where it came from and how much. So if you gotta ask this question, is there any way the media can find out? You already know you're doing something wrong. The mere fact that you don't want anybody to know. So you know you're doing something wrong.
Okay, folks, this is a crying shame. This is a damn shame. This is a low-down, dirty shame. You are worth $100 million. Okay, $100 million quarterback. Yes, I'm talking about Brett Farve. It shocked me to find out that his old school was University of Mississippi. I mean, I don't really follow athletes that much till something like this happens. Yes, I know who he was. I know he was with the Packers for a while and all this and that. But still, he could not figure out how to find the funds to build a volleyball building, a building so people can play volleyball in. Really? Volleyball, the most important sport on a college campus. Volleyball. You want to use everybody else's money but your own money to try and build this monstrosity of a building on your old alma mater. Things like this is done all the time. Most folks try to find legal ways to do it to bolster their reputation. You, on the other hand, sends all kind of text messages to the former governor. I think his name is philbryant of Mississippi. And in those text messages, he even told you, this has got to be done on the legal way, okay? You know, I'm not trying to get sent up the river over some silliness for a volleyball building. Just because your daughter needs some fresh places to play volleyball in. You know, this just reeks. Now, I've been looking at several reports and I've been trying to figure out exactly where everything hooks up. So as far as I'm concerned, not everything is making totally sense on the line of events that happened. But at the end of the day, Brett Farve sent text messages to philbryant that he needs to find a way to make this happen, a volleyball building on the campus. And they'll be so sweet as to name it after said former governor. You know, woo-hoo, whoop-de-doo. You know, with a name like Brett Farve, he should have been able to put together his own little team of a foundation or something and got sponsors that could have done this in a much more legal way than to take the money, the federal money that was assigned for the poor people of Mississippi. Mississippi is 50 out of 50. So Puerto Rico even is doing better than 50 out of 50. That means low in everything, low income, low education. Let's just keep it going down. And in case you don't know, Mississippi, definitely Gulfport, Mississippi, can't get hit by hurricanes if things just line up correctly. Also, let's add this to the mix here. How many of y'all know that Jackson, Mississippi right now is going through a water crisis? A water infrastructure crisis. Right now, these people do not have fresh water to drink to come out of the tap. Where do you think that money could have gone to? But no, this money went to Brett Farve to do a volleyball building. Also, just to let you know how far this corruption goes, money was also given to WWF, WWE star Ted DiBiase. Money, 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 money. Yes, this man. And his son, Ted DiBiase Jr. Money was given also, I believe, to help his son with his addiction problems here in California at a rehab facility. How much do you think that cost? Come on now. I mean, where are your morals? Where are your priorities? I mean, this is just so disgusting. Not only for Brett Farve, but to the dummies that gave him the money with Mississippi. Come on now, this is just horrible. And just to let you know, there are parts in Mississippi where the sewage system climbs up on top of the ground. This was reported on CNN. But this money is going towards a volleyball thing. Come on. So, this is a very poor state. This is a very corrupt state. From what I found out, is they found this out by an audit was happening, and all this money just came up missing. Now, important thing is that when this audit happened, everybody that was surrounding, having to do with anything collecting funds for this building, all of them have pleaded guilty. All of them. Okay? Now, the governor is not under investigation, or he hasn't been indicted, and Brett Farve hasn't been indicted. But this does not look good at all for a Hall of Famer former quarterback. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Between the sexting of the young ladies to do masseuse jobs out of town for him, hint, hint, and between his drug addiction issues with painkillers, which I don't want to smash down on him for that, because that happens with a lot of athletes. It does happen, and some good people just go down that road. So I don't want to play on that, but the sexting, that's something that he could have controlled himself with. So, look, y'all, tell me what you think about this Brett Farve thing. I think he should be locked up. He should be sold down the river. He really should think maybe twice of them taking him out of the Hall of Fame, because this is not the character that we need of what people that eventually will be called an athletic hero. Okay, this is Conservative Life on Mars. We're living in strange times. Let me know what you think about this silliness.